guys, and welcome back to Freakshow's Forgotten Films. How's everybody doing today? I hope we enjoyed our little break from the Forgotten Films category, but let's get right back into it and rattle the bones. I need to paint the bottom of this. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Alright, this little guy looks promising. Though, there's some bullshit in here, I know there is, so. Alright. Okay, not a clue if this is a multi-pack or a single one. We're going with one called The Dead Room. I think this was a horror pack one, actually. Let's find out, I guess. Okay, and I was right. This is a recent horror pack edition. And from what I say, it's based on a 70s urban legend. Okay. It's two young scientists and a young psychic. They travel to the countryside to investigate murderous going-ons in a remote farmhouse. This seems up my alley. There's one thing that concerns me. It features rumble technology. Okay. It says, get ready for the future of fear. A new pre-show technology that uses infrasound waves to immerse the audience in a low-frequency soundscape to help attune the viewer for the atmospheric frights in this motion picture. Skeptical, to say the least, so I guess I'll be adding that to my results. Either way, I will see everybody in about 80 minutes. Alright, we're back. Y'all, I love this. This was good. I like this. Okay, so again, right at the beginning, we're going to get the ratings out of the way. IMDb gave it a 4.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes didn't have anything on the tomato meter, but the audience score was 80%, so we're doing good. Okay, so first let's talk about the rumble. Okay, I didn't really notice anything feeling-wise different about it. It was about a minute-long little segment before the movie, and it was basically a 9 Inch Nails video, which was cool. It just looks like some, I don't know, creepypasta YouTube video or something. Just weird images with weird sounds. That's it. I don't know if it did play any part. Now, the sound design in the movie itself kind of played on it because, like, loud noises. Let's just say that. Loud noises. That's where you're getting most of your jump scares, there's very loud noises. The generator in particular, now they do this 3 times, and I was so scared that it was going to keep happening because it was really annoying, but they keep cutting to the generator at the beginning, and it's loud. Like, it'll be really quiet, then brrr, and it's really annoying. And of course, you're going to jump because it's a loud noise just coming right at you. But that's a minor complaint because that happens 3 times. They do use loud noises to scare you throughout the movie, but it's not quite as bad as the generator, okay? It's a bit much. So the plot line is that there's 2 scientists, Scott and Liam, and a psychic named Holly. And they're in this haunted house and they're trying to find proof of the paranormal. It's very basic. The older scientist is Scott. I do believe he was in The Hobbit. I do believe. But he wants to try an experiment to kill? Would you say kill? He wants to try an experiment to destroy the spirit with sound waves, which I do believe is like infrasound or something. Infrasound. It's basically the same concept as this rumble technology, which makes sense for that to be in the movie. That's why they put that in there. Okay, that makes sense. They're trying to figure out if the haunting is real or not. It's fucking real. The ghost is there. The ghost is pissed, okay? So they end up in an attack sequence. Basically, the ghost is attacking them. They barricade themselves in this one room of the house. Now, this room the ghost can't go into. We'll get into that later. But this one room, the ghost can't get in. So they barricade themselves in there. Buddy sets up his sound attacky thing. The generator goes out. He goes to refill the generator, and I'm waiting for it to go again, but it doesn't. It's wonderful. And essentially, Scott kills the ghost with his sound waves. It works. They go to leave. They're packing up. Liam is packing up in the room that the ghost can't get into, and he realizes that one of the walls is cold. And he takes his infrared sensor, the heat sensor thing, and he sees a handprint on the wall. So they beat in the wall, and they realize there's a hidden basement. They go down into the hidden basement, and chained up on a chair is a mummified corpse of a woman with all these bones around her. It's a really cool image. Very, very cool. So, of course, now Holly's freaking out because she can sense everything. She's the only one that can see the ghost, and she's the one that feels the ghost around. Like, she is the psychic. So she leaves. They go upstairs. They call the police. Of course, there's a body in the basement. The police show up, go down, body's gone. Okay. Turns out the ghost that they killed wasn't trying to hurt them. It was trying to scare them. It was trying to get them out of the house to protect them from this woman. I'm going to stop there because there's about 20 minutes after that, not even, where it's a showdown with this other spirit type thing. There's not much to it. That is probably my biggest complaint, my only complaint of the movie, is that it just kind of ends. I wish there was more to the last part of it, because I want to see more of this, it's pretty much a creature, right? This witchy woman, this creepy ass bitch in the basement. But that's it. There's it just kind of stops. It just kind of ends. So that kind of sucks. But the rest of the movie is really good, guys. It's really good. It's spooky. This is a spooky one. So, what else I gotta say about it? Okay, the characters are very likable. Even the guy that you're not supposed to kind of like as much, Scott, because the rest of them want to leave, and he's like, no, I need proof. I need to test my experiments and all this stuff. You kind of like him too. They're very endearing characters. And you kind of want to not like the Holly character too, because she's kind of the young goth. You think, when you see the young goth girl in these movies, you're thinking, oh, right, here we go, bad attitude, bratty. You just don't like these characters. Like, you have freaking Bella Thorne in Amityville Awakening. Like, can we not? But no, she's really likable too. These characters are really likable. They're really endearing. And these three actors are acting their little booties off. They need to be in more stuff, man, because they're great. They are really great in these roles. The police, the guys that play the police, but the three main leads, they're fantastic. Like, I love this movie. There's one effect, like, everything's kind of your basic ghost story effects, like doors slamming and stuff flying across the room and chandelier shaking. It's that kind of a movie, right? You're basically watching a better version of Ghost Adventures. Actually, yeah. You're kind of watching a better version of Ghost Adventures, which is essentially Grave Encounters, but, not found footage. What it felt like to me, actually, and it's probably because it's a British movie, or at least there's British actors, I feel like it's a British movie, the British police show up, but it does feel like, that Hammer movie that came out a few years ago, The Quiet Ones. It had that feel to me, but not quite as... Don't come at me, but not quite as pretentious as The Quiet One. This is just an enjoyable movie. One effect that was kind of dodgy was the there's a glass shattering effect. And it's not done the best, but had it been done practically, it probably would have been better, but I'm not sure how you would have. I guess you could have just smashed the glass, but the glass kind of bows in, like the window kind of bows in and then shatters. Clearly a very, very dodgy digital effect, but I can forgive it because the story, well, the story, not much of a story, but the movie itself is really, really, really good. So yes, it is definitely one that I recommend. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, which is very close to the 80% Rotten Tomatoes score, and it's well deserved. It really is well deserved. I'm gonna have to show this one to the mister because he would love this. He loves like the Conjuring movies and stuff, anything spooky ghosty. He's gonna love this, so I'll be showing this to him. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching Freakshow's Forgotten Films, and I'll be back on Monday with probably another episode of this if the horror pack doesn't come. And I said horror pack this time, not horror block. There is no horror block anymore that I'm aware of. I got it for years. I don't know why I stopped. Anyway, I will see you on Monday. Bye!